Mr. Farley?
Yeah. Yeah. What kind of verification do you have?
Okay. I checked the signature on the memo here against the chief engineer's signature on a trust deed down at the Hall of Records.
Since when are you a handwriting expert?
Okay, but they look the same.
Half a point.
Then I checked with Nascorp personnel. They tell me that Daniel Thurman has been an engineer there for 11 years.
Another half point. That gives you a full point. You're still short.
You know, Thurman tells me that he's certain there's even more damaging information on the Rogue One in the Nascorp computer. He can't get to it.
It doesn't do us any good, does it?
Like I told him, if he can't get to it, maybe I can.
You? You know what a Nascorp, they'd bounce your bones out of there and nothing's flat.
I'm not going over to Nascorp. Some friends of mine are. Juicy enough for you?
Just in the neighborhood.
47 stories up.
Well, I saw your light on when I was flying by. Oh, I picked these on the way.
While flying by.
Well, they were growing very tall.
They're beautiful. Come in. Sit down. I'm glad to see you. I'm surprised to see you.
You are?
Well, I mean, you seem kind of shy at the park.
Shy? Me? It must have been something I ate.
Look, can I get you something to drink? Or...
No, that's right. Actually, I need to talk to you about something. I need your help to get me into Nascorp.
Nascorp? Why?
Well, Farley asked me to help him out on something. It's about the Rogue One tank and those memos you gave him.
Mm-hmm.
We need more information. I thought maybe you can get your father to pull a few strings.
My father gets us into Nascorp, then what?
When Nascorp stores all his data in the computer.
So?
So? I know a thing or two about computers. Android City. Herman would feel right at home.
Hello, Miss Calhoun.
Mr. Keller, thank you for arranging the tour.
We're always happy to do what's favor for your father. He's a very fine man.
Thank you. Mr. Keller, this is the Canyon High Computer Club.
Hi.
Welcome to Nascorp.
Thank you.
You know, considering the computer sophistication of young people nowadays, I doubt there's very much we can show you that you're not already familiar with. Nevertheless, you're welcome. Mr. Cameron here will show you around.
If you'll all just follow me, we'll get you fixed up with some ID badges.
Badges? We don't need those stinky badges.
If I had a grain of sand for every bit of data that we've compiled on the Rogue One project, I could fill the Pacific Ocean and still have enough left over for Lake Michigan. We're utilizing the latest in computer technology to ensure that this is the most well-designed tank ever built.
How did they mess up so badly?
A computer's only as good as its programmer.
Excuse me?
Do you have any games in there?
Well, actually, I'm told this computer plays an excellent game of chess.
Well, can we try it?
No. Actually, you need an 8-letter password to get into the system, and I don't rate one. Come on.
Now, listen. Turn my oxygen tank back there up to 6 liters. I'll be glad when this Sierra Vista thing is finished. I can get back to Arizona where I can breathe some air without all this paraphernalia.
Well, you'll be breathing easy soon enough. Everything's going like clockwork.
That better be.
Well, that concludes the tour, unless you have any further questions.
Yeah. Gee, you know, I'd really like to have one of these Nascorp pins. You know, with the logo on it and everything.
Oh, yes, please. Could we all have one?
I'll get some from the Public Relations Department. Wait here.
How much longer?
Not long. I'm going to download the security program into a dummy backup file where I can get back in and play around with it without alerting the system. Then I can go home and have Ralph get me back into it.
Ralph? Who's Ralph?
And it's not a who. It's a 64K homebrewed computer.
Homebrewed?
What's your middle name?
What?
It'll be our secret password.
It's Altera, like the star. My mom was into astronomy.
It's a beautiful name.
I always thought it was a bit much being named after a star.
Well, you could have been named Big Dipper. There. We're all through.
You are really something.
We'd better get out of here.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Here you are. Here's one for each of you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks for the tour.
A lot. The colors are so pretty. Do they have names?
Yeah. That one's Luke, and that one's Leia. Cheryl named them. What's so funny?
Actually, that one's Luke and that one's Leia.
You're kidding.
No. You can tell by the tail fins.
How'd you know?
Well, when I was a kid, my dad used to take me down to the tropical fish store all the time.
Did he have an aquarium?
He always wanted one. But he didn't have time to take care of it, so we just go look.
You must miss him a lot. I mean, being out of town so often.
Yeah, I do.
And my dad's always away, too. I mean, my parents aren't together anymore. I wish he lived nearby so I could see him sometime now.
Well, my parents might as well not be together, as much as we see my dad. You know, Richie, we've got a lot in common.
Password accepted.
Oh, he's got a key.
Hello, Laura. I hope you remember your password.
I can't believe you can do this.
I've switched your password for one of theirs. It should unlock the system for us. Go ahead, you enter it.